Okay, so now that you figured out how to move your ligature up and down, we're going to go on to the next step. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and grab reed number 2 because we used reed number 1 the other day, okay? So I'm going to find reed number 2, which I'm looking for my reed number 2 because I know I have one. There it is. Okay, here's my reed number 2. All right, and I want to tell you guys on this reed, this is the bottom side with the writing. This is the top side without with just the bark side, okay? So before you do it, watch. The flat side with the writing will go up against the bottom of the mouthpiece. Okay, so it's like bottom to bottom. Okay, so the bottom of the mouthpiece, it will touch the bottom side of your reed. Now with that being said, it does not go in this hole, right? And I just said that. Okay, but every year I get this. Some fool takes it, turns it this way, tries to shove it in the hole and says, "Miss, it's not fitting." That's not what we're doing. So please pay attention. Watch first before you do. So watch me go through this and then you can practice, okay? I'm going to take the reed and again, you should be looking at your mouthpiece with the hole here, okay, with the hole. I'm going to be demonstrating it this way so you can actually see everything. But I'm going to lift up my ligature like I just did, and then I'm going to slide my reed, right, in between the ligature and the mouthpiece like that. So it's not going in the hole. I repeat, it is not going in the hole. One more time. It is not going in the hole. It's going between the ligature and the mouthpiece just like that. Now, hold on. Before you try this, do not touch the tip. Do not touch the tip. If you need to move this up and down, you're going to be using the side-to-side motion like down here, or you're going to be touching the butt of the reed down here. Do not touch the tip, okay? Go ahead and pause the video now and slide it in between so that you have your reed between your ligature and your mouthpiece. Okay, I've switched ligatures just to make this a little bit easier to demonstrate this next part, okay? But what you're going to want to do, I lied because my ligature doesn't fit. Never mind, we'll go with the black one. Okay, but anyways, what you're going to do next, all right, is you're going to, using the bottom part here and moving it up and down like this. Notice I'm not touching the tip, I'm moving it up and down like this. You're going to line up the tip of the mouthpiece with the tip of the reed, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to look at the reed from side to side, okay, and you're going to make sure that it is even on the mouthpiece side to side. So this is not even, right? Yeah, the tips are matching, but look, there's a giant gaping hole. And if you do it this way, you see it's not straight, right? Same thing with this way. That's not straight. And now somebody always goes, "Miss, is this right? Is that the tip to the tip? Seriously? Really?" Okay, so move that up. Okay, and then line it up side to side, right? And then once you have that, hold it in place, right? I'm using this finger to hold it in place. And then you're going to, as you hold your reed in place, actually I lied, I'm going to pause here, right? You should pause and make sure you line that up first. So line up your reed and then press play. Okay, now that your reed is lined up, here's what we're going to do. We're going to push our ligature back down, right? And when you push it down, you will stop where the line is around, that goes all the way around your mouthpiece. Not the line on the reed, but there's a line that should go all the way around your mouthpiece, and you will stop the ligature at that spot, right? Once it's there, you just tighten, and you tighten until it doesn't come off. Now, here's the secret to this. Somebody, right, is going to, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to try to tighten it all the way until these two parts meet. It won't meet. It will never meet, okay? It won't. Like, even if you have these cheapy ones, when you're done with it, there's going to be about that much space, okay? Don't try to get this to close all the way. It doesn't need to close all the way. It just has to be on there. Like, think about a baby's diaper, right? When you try to put it on, the two like sticky parts don't touch, right? There's always space in between, right? That's how you know that you've got it on right. But it's just like, your reed is just like a baby. If the diaper's on too tight, your baby's going to be very uncomfortable and it's going to cry all the time. It's going to be whiny. But if it's too loose, then it's just going to, the diaper's just going to fall off, right? So you just have to screw it until it doesn't move anymore. And once it doesn't move anymore, then you're good to go. Okay, so this is what you should have. Actually, pause the video, tighten your screw, and then go ahead and press play. Remember, to tighten the screw should be on your right hand side, the one that does not make the L. Okay, so this is what you should look like whenever you are done. You've got the tip of the reed that matches the tip of the mouthpiece. It is even on side to side. From side to side, it is evenly flat. I'm sorry, it's it's even on both sides, side to side. And then your ligature should be underneath the line that goes all the way around the mouthpiece. And your ligature should be tight enough to where it doesn't fall off, right? Okay, so once you have all of that, you're done. Okay, do not blow. Do not put this in your mouth and blow. First of all, your reed's not wet, which means when you go to blow, it ain't going to do anything. Or if it does, it's going to sound really bad. And we don't want to create bad habits, right? What I do need you guys to do right now is we're going to disassemble this. Okay, so it's really simple. First thing you're going to do is loosen the screw. Remember, just a couple of turns until the ligature frees itself, or just is wide enough to let go of your reed. Take your reed off. Put that back in your reed case. Okay, and then you don't have to take your ligature off. You can actually leave your ligature on, even if you have one of the cheapy ones. You can leave your ligature on, and all you have to do is just pull it apart. So grab your mouthpiece, right? Grab your mouthpiece, like I usually just kind of grab on like that, and then pull it out just like that. This can go like this back in your case. In fact, I would put my mouthpiece cap back on it. Oops, there's my mouthpiece cap. Put your mouthpiece cap back on it, and then put this back inside your saxophone case. And then put your neck back where it belongs, and we're done. Okay, now, your assignment for today. Here's what I need you guys to do. We're going to basically redo what we just did, but I need to make sure that when you do this assignment, I can see what you're doing. So make sure you hold it up to the camera like I have been doing, okay? So all I need to see is this. You're going to take your mouthpiece. You're going to take off the cover. Again, you don't have to take the ligature off, but if it's easier for you to do it with the ligature off, then go ahead and take the ligature off. But for right now, I'm going to keep mine on because I think that most of you guys will be able to do it with your ligature on. You're going to take your neck and put it on. You're going to hold it up to the camera so that I can see what you're doing, okay? And then you're going to take the same reed that we were just using, reed number 2, and hold it up like this while you put it together. So this is what I should see. Just like this. So you move your ligature up. Slide your reed in, line it up, and once you have it lined up, pull your ligature down, or pull it down, tighten, okay, and then hold it up to the camera and do a full 360 just like this. Just turn it around like that so I see what you've done, okay, and then loosen the screw, take this off, put your reed back in its reed case so I know that you know how to do that. Take your ligature and mouthpiece off. Take your ligature and mouthpiece off your neck, and then put your mouthpiece cap back on your mouthpiece. Put that back in its case. Close the case, and you're done. And I know you're mad because you're like, you said we're going to play. Well, here's the thing. You can practice putting this together and taking it apart as many times as you want to. Please be careful with touching the tip of your reed. You do not want to touch the tip of your reed. But this, the faster we can do this, the faster we get to play. If it takes everybody 10 minutes to do this, then oh my gosh. We're going to waste 10 minutes every day while somebody fidgets with putting their reed on. But this is the part that takes the longest amount of time every day. So we're going to learn how to do it and do it fast, right? But carefully fast. So practice doing that like 5 times. Submit your video, and then I will double check that. And if everybody does it, and if it all looks good, then when I see you guys on Wednesday, we should start playing. I'm super excited about that. All right, good luck, everybody. Send me an email if you have any questions. Bye.